What time is it, friends? It's gaming time! Hello everybody, welcome to yet another stream of Red Dead Redemption. Hopefully today we can wrap up Red Dead Redemption and then shift on to Undead Nightmare, and then shift on to LA Noire, and then shift on to filling my basement with copious amounts of cheese. It's going to be good. It's Rip Van Winkle time. Who've we got in the chat today? Obviously, hell yes, I finally made it from Eucalyptus. Hello. Joe the Shipster. Yo. Dom Moore. Terminated Legacy. Charlie Harding. Bobby Sheila. Jekyll the Pickle. Jekyll the Pickle. Is that what I was supposed to say? Tom. Will. Just a White Guy 1960. Cynical Bear. Ninix. I believe that's how you say your name, right? Nuamero, Yum, Annalisa Skyland. It's good to see you all. Verseful, Czink 1027, Ethan Marsh. Let's everybody come say hello. Cassandra Artega. For some reason my eyes aren't working. Hang on. Behave. Right. Now I can see. I'm going to have flashbacks to my first playthrough of this. I'm going to have flashbacks to Vietnam. It's going to be fantastic. What do you think of Assassin's Creed Unity? Oh, don't go there. Alexander Munoz, Dark Samurai, Le41, Lefty one, but with 4 instead. Micah, Ratface Bell. I'm checking there's a name there. Louis J. Yeah, just making sure I've got everyone's names. Sydney Guff, come on, say hello if you're in the chat. Come say hello to Uncle Fizhy. It's your time. It's your time to get acknowledged by a random guy who plays video games on the internet and there's nothing special about him. Octopus Ron, first time here. Well, welcome to the stream, of course. Dylan Perillo, hey mate, I just got off work. Fantastic. It's good to see you. It's good to see you here with us today on this fantastic occasion. Who have I missed? I feel like I've missed somebody. Justin Covington. I believe I didn't catch you. Hola. Hello, it's me, El Fisho. John. Lazar XR. What's up, bro? The ceiling. It's good to see you. It's good to see you indeed. And there's got to be someone else I've missed. There's always somebody. Let me see if there's anybody on here I don't recognise. Alex Lolman, 78. What's up? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, man. And Fred's 1034. I don't believe I said your name, did I? I apologise. Well, I've rectified that now. I'm just making sure I've got as many names as possible. Antal De Jong, hello, first time in chat. Welcome to the chat. It's good to see you in the chat, and I hope that you stick around and we have some insightful conversations. Carrick, acknowledgement crazy. We like a bit of acknowledgement. Not you. Hey, first time here. Hello, first time viewers, or anyone who has not been in my chats before. Come say hello. It will be a pleasure to get to know your names at the very least. We've got Ginger there. All hail Scrobbert. Can we get a shout out to the Lord and Saviour Scrobbert himself? I bet we can. I bet we fucking can. Let's do it. I feel like my teeth look really yellow today. Who cares? Allow it. Tony Lecitra, Assassin fan. Wow, streamer said my name. I like to dedicate the start of my streams to saying as many names as I possibly can. Star in Zens. Stream is not fun without the viewers, so I like to interact. It's good. Jackson Scam. Cooley Luke. Red Dead Redemption 2 plot twist. Bertram is Bray and Tammy's runaway son. Thomas West, hey Fish, hello there, hello. I've never had a streamer say my name. Well, you definitely have now, so that's something in it, Louis J. It's good. Madge Bishop, oi oi, hello there. Fishy, hope you had a great day so far. I hope you have as well, Alexander Munoz. And honestly, I have. I got to watch a dog react. You know the pig toys, they're like squeaky, but they make oinking noise because air goes through like a ribbed funnel out the mouth and it makes like an oinking pig noise. I got to see a dog react to that for the first time, and it was honestly amazing. I fucking love it. You know, it was fear and then it was acceptance. Annalisa Skyland, did I say your name? I love you, Fishy. Welcome, Yum. Lord Atkinson, has Dutch died yet? Yep. This is the bit after that. Use User Sif, hello. Rerun Trading, 30th like. Let's get the likes up, guys. Absolutely obliterate that like button so that we can feel vindicated in our pursuit of internet validation or something. JMO, CT6041, it's good to see you. General Grievous, hello. Hello there. Fizhy is goated. I'm just trying to interact with people. This is so yeah. It's just a bit of a rundown. I do like to do this at the start of my streams. I like to. Sometimes we take a little bit longer to do this than others. I like to interact. You know, if there's one thing that I want people who watch my streams to know is that I'm not going to sit here and ignore you. You know, if while I'm playing a game, it may be difficult for me to always be looking over and talking to my chat, but when I get the opportunity, I always will pounce on it to read the chat. So absolutely, if you want to interact, then there is no requirement besides from you being present for me to acknowledge you. I can't acknowledge everybody in the flow of the stream all the time. So this is just me compensating for that. Love from Texas, CTB Chris, Cock Torture Ball Chris. I don't know what CTB means, but welcome London Hole. And I think it's time for us to shift onwards. What do you say, Don Moore? Shall we shift on? Has the stream died on us? What the fuck? No, it hasn't. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So, here I am. This is where we're up to. Hello from Finland. Hello to Finland. Ninix. It's good to see you here in our chat. And we're already at 50 likes. Can we aim for 100 in the next, I don't know, however many minutes? I honestly don't care. I reckon we'll get there when we get there, won't we? So, Red Dead Redemption. Where we left off, we're about to grab Jack Marston and go on a bit of a journey somewhere. So, we're back at Beecher's Hope. Everything's good. Nuamero, any Norwegians in the chat, lol? Do you want some child delivery? I don't fuck with cocaine, man. Is this Rufus? Rufus! I love Rufus. Look at him. Look at how good a boy Rufus is. Micah Ratface Bell. Be prepared, people. Cheers for the super chat. But yeah, be prepared. John not being able to leave Micah alone is what resulted in this fateful encounter. But cheers for the super chat, you absolute. I can't believe I'm about to call Micah Ratface Bell a legend. But you know what? The human running that account who definitely isn't Micah Ratface Bell, you're a legend. And meet me behind Big Tesco so I can thank you properly. Mount your horse. I've accidentally climbed the barn. Rufus is best boy. Rufus is the best and nobody can say otherwise. Dean Barber Neeson. The ghost of Rufus can be heard if you should do a video on it. Yeah. Maybe I will. But it depends. Is it just a dog barking sound effect? Because that could just be a sound effect that's just sort of like part of the area's ambience rather than anything else. So it's really one of those things. There's a lot of Red Dead mysteries and like urban myths, if you will, about the game that in practice they're not wrong, but they aren't interestingly true, if that makes sense.
How you feeling, Jack? I'm feeling fine, sir. We got a decent ride ahead of us. I've never been to Hennigan's Stead.
Let's go on a journey.
How do you know these ranchers? I met them while I was away.
It's time for a journey. The Cabbage Farmer. Hello, Cabbage Farmer. It's good to see you again.
You sure got a lot
I'm
of
told to John. I don't know if I said your name. I hope I did. Does Rufus survive Red Dead Redemption? He doesn't get killed, but no, he's a dog. So by the epilogue, 1914, Rufus has passed away. I can relate. It's being dead. Truth Seeker.
Guess I was a little out of practice.
I was gonna see some water. We're gonna see some waterworks when the moment comes. I mean, I've already had an emotional year. I'm probably hardened to it, but we'll see. I mean, let's try to crack on through this.
Where'd you go?
Sucking fat cocks under bridges,
Jack.
Jack.
Some kind of important government business. That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favors. Why did they take us away? They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you? No, they're okay. Some of them even told me stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day. Or a politician. I'd rather you chose an honest profession. Like you mean? I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life,
let's have a look.
it's
Why
over
isn't
now.
Rufus immortal? Why aren't dogs immortal? If I died and went to heaven, that would be the first question I asked God. Like, why aren't dogs, like, immortal? Why do they need...
Was it something to do with
Why
Mr.
do they need
Bill?
feeding outside
Why
of
you went
because
away?
they're
Who
good?
told you that?
And
I kept hearing people say their names.
why do they die
That's
after
all.
10 years?
Yeah, I
And
caught up with
if
Bill
the
and
answers
Dutch.
aren't satisfying,
We had some old
I'm
business
sending
needed
God to
settling.
hell, mate.
Where are they now? They're gone,
Jack skinned
son.
Rufus and made
won't
a
be
coat
seeing
out of
them
him
again.
and he passed
They were
when he
angry
passed
at you,
away.
weren't they? That's why we
Best
had to
token
leave.
of love you can
They were
give.
just good men who turned bad. I'll explain it to
Jack's
you
all
one day.
over the place. Them Red Dead Redemption 1 horse controls, lol. It's probably partially my fault. Like, reading
So,
the
you ready
chat
to learn about herding cattle?
and
I've never seen you
playing
in
this
a
game
Paul.
at the same time is a
From the
lot
odd
to
tiny
take on.
truck.
Lewis Hughes, cheers for the
MacFarlane's
super
good to
chat,
me.
you
I
absolute
helped them out
delicious
in
sir.
return. I learned a
If
few
I was in a
things
room
along
with
the
you
way.
right now,
Wait
I would
till you
kiss you
see
right
that
on the
ranch.
nose and then run
But
away.
ours will be one day. I read in the newspaper that ranching's dead. Soon it'll just be factories and businesses around here. Almost. Let's go.
Red Dead Redemption 2 would have been a lot better if Arthur had met the strange man
was
before
thinking,
Chapter 6. I
maybe
like
I might be a
the different take
businessman.
on the strange man.
I thought you
Instead of an
wanted to be a
encounter,
writer.
it's an insinuated presence. I feel like that really helps set the tone of the overall mystery and adds a new layer to it rather than just revisiting an old one, if that makes sense. And so it's just better environmental storytelling to have the strange man have more of an implied
There's the
role than an
ranch.
actual
Come
one,
on,
if that makes
let's see if
sense.
we can find Mr. MacFarlane.
What do y'all like? Hold on, let me finish that sentence. What do y'all like?
Whoa.
John Marston. Now, there's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out in the crowd now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Oh, this is the one where you've got to sort of like round them up, innit? The Strange Man is such a great character and so many different theories on him.
Good luck.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely some elements of misdirection in there because no theory really applies. But I feel like the Strange Man isn't necessarily intended to be interpreted as just one
Alright,
like
Jack.
death,
You're gonna
the
have
devil,
an important
God.
job.
It's more like a Gaunter
Want you to
O'Gin
lead the herd
situation,
while I
maybe.
drive 'em from the back.
Bonnie.
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me?
Oh no, a herding mission. We're getting it out the way early. The pain
I said
starts
I'd
now
be
so
back
that
when
we
this
don't
was all
suffer
over,
later.
Mr.
You know what I mean?
MacFarlane. After the barn fire,
That's what I'm
remember?
hoping for
Of
anyway.
course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again.
He's starting up his farm,
to, at
boys.
least.
You'll be fine.
He's like, boy,
You've been
I'm
taught
starting my
well.
farm.
Come on, then.
I don't know where I was going with that, but I was going somewhere, and it was not very good. I'm going to apologise, but I don't actually give a shit. I should probably tweet that we're live. I forgot to do that. In fact, I forgot to do that so hard. I forgot to do it for the last few streams. I suppose I need to keep Twitter more updated. We're live, wrapping up Red Dead Redemption. Come say hello and tell me about your favourite pair of socks. I don't know why I said it like that, but hey. Apparently that's what I want people to tell me about. I am such a freak of nature, but it's fine. You want to know why? Because God is with me. I don't know. Probably not. Let's be real. Something is with me. Probably a bit of a dead brain. But there you go. Hopefully you can set Amber Heard on fire in GTA 6. Maybe you can. God knows. Maybe there'll be a satirical recounting of that entire trial as one of the major plot points in the background, at the very least, like a major background plot point, like in a newspaper that's overarching. As you go through the chapters, you get more on it, or something silly like that. Drive the herd to the river. I love driving. Voxel Astros.
I'll ride with you until you get them off the range.
Straggler, go home. Oh, the dickhead. Right, that's one who's gone back to his kin. Go back to your kin.
John, come back and see us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand.
Back to the riddles, I see. And Mr. Williamson?
John just stopped talking.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah. Say hello to Miss MacFarlane, Jack. Hello. Ah, the arrogance of youth. He gets a little fur on his lip and he thinks he knows best all of a sudden.
Must take after his father.
Come on.
Alright, let's ride these cows like they're cows. This kind of reminds me of the mission sheep goats in Red Dead 2. Oh, that is that doesn't even compare to the herding pains of Red Dead 1.
We've all been through a lot.
You ever played Mafia? I have. Yeah, I haven't really played much of Mafia 3. But maybe it'll be a good little stream series at some point, because I always like avoid it when it comes down to it, because I can't be arsed with the loss of inspiration, I suppose.
And thanks for everything.
Right. I like how we now have 15 cows and we didn't pay a dime for a minute. Right. Drive the herd across the river. I'm more than likely going to drive my van into a primary school. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Mafia 1 and 2 are brilliant, but 3 was crap. Yeah, you know, like from what I played of it, I haven't played much, but from what I played of it, I couldn't get into it.
You're doing a good job, son.
You know, it's a million other reasons. You know, like people weren't giving it sparkling reviews or anything like that. And in the end, I just thought I'd probably be better off investing my time into games that I actually might enjoy. But I have wasted too much of my life playing games that I don't enjoy for longer than 5 minutes. Just look at my entire debacle with Assassin's Creed Odyssey and games along those lines. And I think it's just, and I think I've come to terms with the fact that if I don't like a game, it's okay to, you know, just go, no, not for me. After only a little bit of playing, and then if something that I see later changes my mind, I'll go back to it maybe. But I think my time in gaming is probably better spent playing games that I actually look forward to prior to release and I actually want to play. And if those games don't happen to be good, then yeah, fuck it. You know, I gave it a crack, but I want to play the games that I like. What's the worst Assassin's Creed? Odyssey, and it's not even close. Well, it wasn't.
Hey.
Saying hello to another streamer. Ah, double speak. There's some double speak.
Stay with the herd, Jack.
What the fuck? Rustle my cows, and I'll rustle your balls with bullets. Octopus Ron, cheers for the super chat. Absolute gamer. I still have no bullets whatsoever. Is Jack killing people? Oh shit, I shot the horse. It's not ideal. They rustle my cows, I rustle your life. Bye-bye your pelvis.
I think that's all up. Jack!
He's still kicking. Fuck him. Hurry up and die. Maybe it's a shotgun, that's probably not helpful. Jackie boy!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. All right.
That's the best part of this mission.
Get moving. Jack,
The Mafia 3 was boring. That's one of the things I heard. Like, I don't mind playing a game if it's so bad that it's good in, you know, like ridiculous ways, like bugs, glitches, dull plot, well, silly plot points that don't make any sense and are just kind of excuses to do the same repetitive shit. And it has like an element of comedy to it. There are many games that I would argue are so bad that they're good, but you know, if a game's just boring, I can't really justify giving it the time of day above all else. And now it's just, if I know that I'm not going to have anything nice to say about a game, I'd just rather not have to put myself in a position where I feel like I need to say something. But if I so happen to, because it's something I'm interested in, I'm not going to shy away from it either. They really did that right. Right, didn't they? Go on, guys. Go back. Go back. Come on.
Yeah.
Into the pen with you, you dickheads. That was unnecessary, and we've lost a horse in the process. Sorry. The horse is off with the fairies now.
All right. Now lead him into the pen.
How's your day been, Ethan? Dexterous Robin, my day's been okay. It's just been pretty chill. Like I said, I got to see a dog try to figure out one of those oinky pig toys for the first time, and it was honestly quite hilarious. So, yeah,
Nice work, son.
We made it.
quite content with that.
Did real good out
I wish
there.
my Just Cause 2 video would have
Get your
done better
horse
off the
away from me
bat,
by
but
the
if you haven't
stairs.
checked that out, please be sure to go ahead and do so.
Whoa
I do
there.
like my Still Gold series, and I like posting ridiculous videos, and I feel like that
That's
is
a
a
fine
ridiculous
herd we
video
got
that's worth a
ourselves.
bit of
So we're
love.
ranchers now?
I remember they bought
Did a
this
good
game
job,
because of the
son.
horse
Nice
riding.
shooting.
Well,
Thanks,
and then he
Pop.
stuck around for the
Make rancher of you yet.
cowboys. Who's creepier, the strange man or the leader from Kif Flon in GTA series? I'm not actually too familiar with a lot of GTA stuff, if that's fair to say. So I don't know. I've got 6 bullets. They've appeared. I don't have 6 bullets on the big gun though, and that means that I need to go find a box full of bullets to stick in my rifle. Open container. So Fizhy, can you play Fallout 76? There are some things that I would rather do than play Fallout 76, and the chief one that comes to mind is die. So Abigail's there, but also here. Wait, what? Imagine if she just stood out here too. I played AC Syndicate when I was like 11.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past
I don't know, I love
15
AC
years
Syndicate.
with the
Yeah, and
boys
fair
in
play
it.
to you. Assassin's Creed Syndicate isn't an inherently bad
Not
game.
yet.
I don't think it fits Assassin's
Be
Creed,
honest now.
but I don't think it's inherently
Tastes
bad.
bad enough
I
to
think
kill a
it's fine. It's maybe a little bit
Never was
repetitive and
much of a cook,
okay. I don't
but
think
I
it's a
did try
good
to be a
game,
good wife.
but I don't think it's terrible.
And you have been.
Given what we
2
was and what
Abigails.
we came
Abigail all over the
I think
house.
from, gone and done okay. I look at Jack. I look at him and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running no gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl.
Quack.
with a bunch of
I'm a
hucksters
duck
neat.
now. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. I know there's enough of us here to push us over that line.
Stop.
And if you're new, be sure to come and say hello in chat. I promise nobody
Gunslinger, you
bites,
sure know how to
especially
make
not
her
me.
blush.
My teeth would fall out.
God,
Goblino
gross.
and Callie095, new faces, and Finn
You have got to go
and
deal with them.
Duke
They've broken into the
and
saddle
Duke
again,
sniffed
they're eating all the corn out
cocaine.
from it.
Of course, my angel.
Duke sniffed
Get
cocaine.
out of there.
I'm seeing some
all right.
faces there. What if they made an Indiana Jones style Red Dead type game and the mechanics look? Oh, you know, yeah, that'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Corn remaining.
Down you go.
I don't know why I'm shooting some of these more than once, but hey, here we are. Looks like we're having crow for dinner for the next 6 months. Can you beat crow? I'd imagine you probably. I mean, it's probably got some meat in it. It's probably not the most nutritional in the world, but you probably have it. Probably a delicacy in some parts of the world. They're devouring my corn, the dickheads. If I dynamite the corn, they won't have it. Like I said when I did this playthrough on Twitch.
Right on the wing.
They can't steal our corn if there is no corn. I appear to have done it.
Finally. Now about that stew.
Those crows will come back for revenge. That was the mission. The door just
Howdy.
cracks open. Abigail walks out and disappears. What? So what moment in Red Dead Redemption 1 gave you an existential crisis, friends? Where'd Uncle come from? Wait, where is she? She went into the Shadow Realm. She got banished. I don't know what happened to that woman, but she ain't here. That's for sure. Abigail transformed into Uncle. They're the same person. I don't know what the fuck that was, but mad.
John, we got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie.
She's a magician.
Something or other. Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie MacFarlane. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, and now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
It weren't nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
Fun fact, Abigail can't fucking read, and
You
I'm
read that thing
thankful.
out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing.
Time to go form a
Dear
new
Mr.
gang and take
Marston,
over the world.
stop.
Stop. No, Redbeard, I will
Need
continue.
corn sacks. Stop. Emergency.
Well, the crows came and ate half our corn, and now
Weevils
Bonnie
and
needs
moths
corn.
ate
Isn't that
entire county
convenient?
Supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most.
Does anyone else feel like Javier was
Guess not.
an afterthought? Like he
She
was
saved
added
your
in
life,
last minute. John never talks
Yes,
about it
ma'am.
much outside of that
Well, then you're
section.
gonna have to help her.
I
and her
feel like
family.
Javier was
We've got a
part.
plentiful supply of
See, Javier
corn
always seems
sacks
to be in the
over near
background.
silo. By the one thing, Uncle didn't manage to have
He has a
stolen
bit
over
of significance in 1, but he's always more
Okay.
so in the background than anything
Hurry back, John.
significant in 2.
And John, what's she like?
You know, a little bit like you, I guess. She's a woman in a man's world.
Get in the wagon. Get in the car. Well, you know what we
John,
need, John?
Wait!
An automobile.
Maybe I should meet this MacFarlane woman. Well,
What
come on,
was
then.
John doing with his
Let's
hand?
get going.
Get to the general store at MacFarlane's Ranch before the time runs
I
out.
don't think I can let you go off again without me.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime.
Right, let's
So,
crack on, horse.
She married this Bonnie MacFarlane.
If the time runs out, everyone at MacFarlane's Ranch will starve to death instantly.
Normal. What? Normal like me?
No.
Why is there a timer for getting supplies? I don't know. I find this
Kinda normal. Besides,
objective to honestly
ain't
be
no woman
daft.
as fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
Imagine if I accidentally smashed that and all my corn caught
How
fire.
did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead
Hello,
from
gamers.
what?
Hello, Olivia McInnes. It's good to see you again. Welcome back to the
Bill
land.
never did like surprises. How was
On a
he?
bit of a
Same
journey.
as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
A Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if you was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but when Dutch went crazy, Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Bit of an insightful dialogue.
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you?
I
and
enjoy.
Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept got their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very funny.
So, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Sons of bitches.
It wasn't them or being there. I didn't care about that. I've been in far worse situations.
We've arrived. I actually dealt some stuff. I was in prison for around 2 years. That's kind of mad. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what you expect me to say, but welcome to the stream, I guess.
I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life. And for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss MacFarlane.
Fizhy, someone asked if you're a Virgan.
More than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land
Mad.
you got there.
How are you feeling?
What are you
Mrs.
smoking? I want to
Marston?
know.
From
It's
what your
a
husband told me,
bit of
it
the
must
old
have been
cool
awful
mint.
for you. I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Neither can Abigail.
In my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss MacFarlane? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company. I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Fishy's face, that look he had was hilarious. Last time I was in one of these Red Dead Redemption 1 streams, there was a cringe-ass RP going in chat, and they started talking about Red Dead Redemption characters' feet. I remember, because I have to suffer all of these streams. I'm glad that it's not today, and if it happens today, I'm going to start having words. What does that, like, foot movement mean? Well, I don't understand. Maybe that's because I'm too dumb to understand. I have no brain. I think Bonnie and Charles Smith would make a good... That's the most random shit I've ever heard. John versus 200 men. You're gonna die. Has Princess Isabel ever been found? Well, no. Her ped model is in the game files. Thanks to the PC version, we know that, and you can use a trainer to spawn it or transform into it. But as far as the game is concerned, no. Isaro Katharina Zinsmeister, I believe that is the shittest pronunciation of that I've ever done. Isaro Katharina Zinsmeister is not findable authentically.
She did blush redder than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
If I'm there, I'll meet them because I can abuse my power to meet weird ass youths. Well, first ask them to behave, and if they continue to just spam Red Dead RPs in the comment, in the chat, I guess it's just timeout after timeout. I don't really want to have anyone banned over it, it's just a bit of a silly fun, I suppose. But, you know, it will just be hard work to keep trying. Eventually they'll realise it's not practical to keep trying, we hope. I just ran them over.
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
Have you forgotten where we live?
Nope. I was taking a different turn.
John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are. Than they were.
Maybe we can't change. But we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were.
John isn't a good driver.
How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset.
Chat roleplays are the most annoying thing. Oh yeah, no, definitely. You know what? Interact with the stream. Chat with me. I will happily have a conversation with you. But if I look at the chat and everybody's pretending to be Arthur Morgan killing Micah Bell, I'm gonna have some fucking words, and then I'm gonna ignore the chat for a bit, and then I'll look back and it'll be the same thing. So let's just. I don't want to ignore the chat. I want to interact with you guys. So let's just swerve random cringe Red Dead roleplays in the chat. Jahoom! Top Eyes TV, welcome.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John.
Winter Rose.
These are things
I
no
probably
way.
shouldn't be watching you stream this since I'm going to play soon, but I've got a good fish memory, so... Oh, that works out then. Well, Winter Rose, welcome. Not to worry. It's good to have you here in the meantime. Tell me, is it your first playthrough?
We did good
Bro, why
today,
is everyone
John.
talking about Red Dead feet?
I guess I better go fix
Arthur
something.
Morgan here telling everyone to stop cringe role-playing. Exactly. Just like behave yourselves. That's all I request, is that people be good and not silly and all sorts. I've got a wagon, so I'm gonna take it and drive it off this cliff into the corral. Don't go near Jack. Don't go near Jack. Right, good. I've done it. We had a wagon and 2 horses, but now we no longer have a wagon or 2 horses. Well, we have the horses. The horses are fine. At the very least, one of them is, but we don't. The wagon's on its roof. Fred 1034. What game would you recommend for a good introduction into the Assassin's Creed series? 1, gives you a feel for what it's about, and then 2, Brotherhood Revelations, give you that full like shebang, and before you know it, you've got. I suppose you got 3 in Black Flag after the fact if you're really keen. And then that's kind of where I'd leave it. But if you want to do Unity and Syndicate, that's cool. But I really just don't recommend the other ones. So everyone needs to behave now. So I've left the wagon on its roof. I was told to park up the wagon. That's exactly what I fucking did. But cheers for the super chat, Fred. Much appreciated. Now, Jackie Boy Marston. It's time to have a conversation about cheddar and your strange foot fetish, if you wouldn't mind. Yep, let's headcanon that Jack Marston has a foot fetish.
What's the book, boy?
Yeah, you know what? You know full well that if Jack Marston was alive, in the modern day rather than at this point, he'd be quite keen on the anime boobies. So
killed the savage redskins, and how this brave man, hunts the man who killed his father.
I'm glad you're enjoying
it's
it.
gaming.
Talking of adventure, how'd you like to learn to track elk?
What do you all think of the Far Cry
Big
games?
ones in the valley this time.
I like Far Cry 2 and 3.
Use the meat.
Solid games.
Well,
I know you'd rather read your.
Micah Ratface Bell Fishy, you ever played the Last of Us games? Yes, I have. I've played the Last of Us Remastered and the Last of Us Part 2, I believe. I look forward to the remake. I don't know if I'll bother playing it, but I do look forward to it. Isn't that weird? Have you ever had a game that? Have you guys ever had a game that you look forward to but don't know if you could be asked playing? Like that's me with a Last of Us remake. But yeah, I do quite like the Last of Us. Cheers for the super chat, Micah Ratface Bell.
You can write a story about that.
Jack's reading about
very
Red.
funny, Paul. I forgot
Indeed.
how funny you was.
Grab your things.
Far Cry 4 stories. Yeah, Far Cry 4 was alright. It's just Far Cry 3 again though. That's the thing. Octopus Ron, did you play the Horizon games? Yes, I did. Horizon Zero Dawn, I love, and Forbidden West is just next level good. I reckon a stream playthrough of Horizon Forbidden West would be fantastic. Who'd be down for that? Let me know. Be sure to let me know, keep me posted and all that. Jackie Boy Marston, we're off on a journey. We're already going.
Now stay close to the
I want to bulldoze
son.
Rufus. Follow the dog Rufus. Not that
When
quick.
you find something, you stay back and I'll show you how to
But
make
yeah,
a kill.
cheers Octopus Ron, you're an absolute legend. As is Micah the Ratface Bell and everyone else in chat, of course. Did you ever play Cuphead? I never played Cuphead. Do you reckon it'll be worth a go?
Now the trick to hunting is calm and patience. You gotta think and move like an animal to catch an animal.
A rifle helps, doesn't it?
Elk don't stand still, son.
I wouldn't know. This is the first time you've taken me hunting.
There's lots of things I ain't done with you.
To be fair, John's idea of hunting is just shooting in the general direction of a
What do you
bear.
want me to say, Paul? Yippee?
Are you sure you're all right? I mean, I know all that business must have been hard on you.
It wasn't nothing. I'm not a kid anymore.
Well, it won't happen again. It's over.
Until the next time, you mean?
There won't be a next time.
Don't make no more promises, Paul. I've heard them all before.
Hey, look. He's picked up a scent.
Well, it definitely did, and I shot it. I shot something that stank. Look at that, my hunt is over. I will leave it, it's fine. Rufus is on a trip.
You know, one time I hunted a bear up in tall trees. You never seen a bigger animal in all your life.
I read this story about a girl who was raised by wolves, and she'd hunt goats with them and everything.
Sounds like a tall yarn to me.
Taller than a boy being taken from his home and locked up in a dungeon?
I'm just saying, maybe you spend too much time with your head in those books. Jack, there's one up ahead.
Yeah, I see it.
This one's mine. Stay with me, son.
Do I have my snipper? Where are you?
Come on. Whoa.
Get snipped. I think I shot it.
I'll show you how to cut the meat.
Collect the elk meat from the dead elk.
I thought it was gonna get away. That was great.
This is like the late game. It's really strange that this is where the hunting tutorial is, and Jack really slid off his horse there.
This meat should fetch a decent price in Manzanita.
I'm watching a Fizhy live stream on my phone while watching a Fizhy video on my TV, and they're both Red Dead videos. I need help. No, you don't. That sounds fantastic, and that's not just my ego saying
Go
that.
on, Rufus.
Imagine being surrounded by different things that I've said over the years.
You ready to take a shot, Jack?
Of course,
That's mad.
Paul.
Remember, it's all about timing. Wait for your moment. Don't snatch
I
at it.
know. I saw how you did it.
Rufus just knows what to hunt. He's just there like, I'm gonna find me an elk
Go on, Rufus.
in the woods while barking and not scaring off the elk in the slightest. Because I am clever.
Stay on him, boy.
No, I do appreciate people who show support and like watch the content and streams and all sorts. I think it's brilliant. You know, I really appreciate it.
What have you found, Rufus?
Rufus, what have you found, lad? Anything of interest to the grand population of Nepal? I don't know where I was going with that, but
Find
somewhere.
another one, Rufus.
Hope you're well, Fish. You've been lurking for a while. It's all right. I'm well. Jennifer Walters, how are you? Tell me all about yourself. No, I mean, how you doing at the very least. You can tell me your life story if you want. I'd love to know.
Easy.
Sorry, Paul. I guess I made a mess of that one.
Go.
But welcome. Tacitus Kilgore. Make a Porter family revisited. I don't know what I'd revisit about that one.
Come on.
I suppose the woman that they kill and her story could be mixed up in there.
What is it, Rufus?
Been pretty good. Enjoying you in Red Dead Redemption 1. Fantastic. That's what we like.
Let's go.
You know, that's gaming right there. That is the essence of gaming.
Look, Rufus has found him again.
I keep thinking I've run him over.
Don't rush it. Steady now. Come on.
Get him.
Come on.
Imagine shooting an elk in the bum and going, this is ethical. Accompany Jack.
Let's go.
Rufus has come to tell me off for not accompanying Jack quicker. It's like, accompany Jack faster, you dick. Jackie boy is about to use his shank and cut an elk to pieces. Whee! I think Jack Marston enjoyed that. I think he thoroughly I think he felt sexually empowered by murdering an elk.
Now come on. Let's get this meat over to the trading post at Manzanita.
I'm about to go and offer my meat to the Manzanita Post people.
Get good, son.
I'm sure they'll appreciate it in
Only
time.
kill what you need. We'll go out again soon.
You know, I didn't think I was gonna like it.
I told you you'd have fun, didn't I?
He had to tell Jack, don't go killing animals for fun. Like, he hasn't been shooting wolves for bare time. Like, just shooting them in the face, just for no reason at all, other than because they're there. And shooting birds out the sky. And all sorts. Yeah, John really has no place to judge on that one. Based on how I play the game, anyhow. Anyway, we've arrived. We're at the gaff. Manzanita Post.
Jack, you wait here. I'll be just a moment.
I'm going to sell the elk meat at the store. Hello, store. I would like to give you my meat.
Hey, mister.
Would you like some bobcat fur? I bet you would. Would you like some bobcat claw? I bet you would. Would you like some... cougar pelt? I bet you would. Buck antlers. Buck meat. Don't know. Have some elk meat for you. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with elk antlers, so you can have as much as you want. Ooh, I've got some deer skin for you. Look at how many coyote pelts I have. I've got at least... I think it's coyotes I've been killing, right? We'll find out. Let's have a look. Nope. I've killed a lot of wolves. Only kill what you need, says the man who's got 19 wolf pelts in his back pocket. Finally, back from the goats. Did I miss anything interesting? No, I'm just selling as many wolf pelts as I humanly can. I made a video about Henry New Stranger Mission. I have done. I think it's pretty cool. The Stranger Mission I haven't done anything about. Horsehide? Why have I got Horsehide? The Stranger is the one including Algernon Wasp. I think I'll get around to that. Obviously, wolf heart. What am I supposed to do with all these wolf hearts? I suppose I sell them to the shopkeeper at Manzanita Post. He has the money for this. I'm definitely not driving his store to bankruptcy. Hey mate, you got any use for horse meat? This guy's literally about to start up Tesco, so there's that. And we should probably sell all the wolf meat as well. Howdy, hello Dog Water Club, welcome to the stream. As you can see, all I'm doing right now is selling wolf meat. Please make Batman Arkham streams. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Have you played Sonic Adventure 2? You know, I can't say that I have. Now, do I have anything else that's valuable that I... Bighorn skin for you. Bobcat meat for you. Bighorn meat for you. Wild fever for you. I have 9 of those. I need to pick up some more stuff. Cougar meat for you. Cougar fang. Deer meat for you. Goodbye. Buckskin. Goodbye. And then we're going to sell all the coyote meat that we have as well. Great to see you, lad. Such a banger. It's good to see you, gamer. I'm selling as much of this shit as I can. Elk skin. Oh, that's nice. And grizzly meat. Grizzly claw. Hawk feathers. I don't know why. I suppose I don't need this. I've never had any need for it in red. This is the most confusing interaction of all time, and I'm sorry it's taken a while. I'm just selling all of the shite that I almost certainly will never... I don't think I needed to sell that, but fuck it. I'll always pick up more later. Yep, that's better.
I'll be back with more next time I pass through. All done. Let's head home.
Which one's my horse? You're not my horse. You are. Jackie boy, we're off home. Don't need all that in Red Dead Redemption 1. No crafting system or nothing. It exists to sell.
Enough to keep Rufus out of the stewing pot for a couple of days.
What about me? What do I get?
You get to eat, son.
But I did have to work. That isn't fair.
What can I say? I'm another corrupt landowner.
Terrific
I'll
gaming.
be rich one day, then you'll see.
I sure hope so. And you can look after us when we get old.
What do you mean, get old? You are old.
Violated.
We ain't old. Uncle's old.
Well, he should be in a museum.
Yeah, preserved in whiskey for the next 1,000 years.
We've arrived.
Come on.
So,
Horse AI,
you enjoy your
indeed.
first hunting trip?
Blackwater Massacre Revisited. That'd be fire. You know what? That would fucking bang as well. I think you've just dictated to me my next day or two's work. You know, it doesn't take me long once I get going, but I suppose we'll
Oh,
see.
that was so much fun. I can't rightly believe it. Just like in the books.
We'll do it again soon. Now get to your chores.
Just a few more years till Jack calls his horses nags. Work, you damn nag! That's what he says. That's what he says when he's riding his horse. I mean, Uncle was the oldest gang member, so to die. So yeah, he's old as fuck. What the fuck? And then Red Dead 2 Online makes a joke of it with the scrawny nag. What the fucking at? I thought Strauss was the oldest. Uncle is the old man. But he's not really a gang member, he just sort of tags along. The oldest gang member would probably be, like, Hosea. Because Uncle isn't really a member of the gang, he's just there for the fun. Can you replay Spider-Man PS5 on PC? Oh, you mean Spider-Man Remastered, it's just coming to PC. I'll probably give it a whirl. I want it to be daytime. Give me some daytime. That's better. Right. I know that this isn't going to be fun unless I find some high-powered pistol ammunition so I can shoot people at aggressive speeds. This is the gun that's going to save our life in the... If there's any gun that can save John's life at the end of this game, it's going to be that one. So we need to quickly head to Blackwater, to the nearest general store if possible. And go on a mission. And then we'll come back. Banged. Hello. Can you play Witcher 3 after Red Dead Redemption 1? It lines up with the gaming schedule. Or Red Dead Redemption 2 after Undead Nightmare. After Undead Nightmare, I'm thinking of LA Noire. You know. What's up, man? Just joined the stream. Saw it up earlier, but was doing stuff. Loved your previous stream. Keep up the great content. Cheers. Simeon Thurkill. Is that right? I'm gonna call you Simon. How close are you to the end? Last few missions, probably. So, close enough. Ooh, is that side content I spot? We'll come back for it. Don't mind me. Apparently I'm just going the long way to everything. I hate when the horse gets stuck on a fucking box, though. Excuse me.
Go. Whoa.
Let me in.
Excuse me.
Take a look at what we got. You won't be disappointed.
Give me every fire bottle. Mauser pistol.
That's fine.
I wish there was a... I don't know if there's a quicker way to do it, but... Oh, there is. I've not been looking in the right place. I've been doing this the really slow and painful way. I'm so sorry. I'm a fool.
Someone has been attending the beds of many respectable Blackwater ladies. That's all good.
Am I going to buy the Mauser pistol? You know that I am. Am I going to buy an Evans repeater? You know that I'm not. Or do I? What else am I going to spend the money on? Fuck it. I don't need to be rich. I just need guns that will get me shot. Why am I not... Why is the bandolier not available?
Got what I need.
Probably wasted like 5 minutes doing that in the slow way. Yeah, probably. Hey, it's fine. We're not trying to speed run. We're just trying to have fun. And now I'm ready to go to town on somebody's face with a Mauser pistol. This is the gun to save us from the Mexican army. Not Mexican army? No, the Pinkerton... Not Pinkertons. The agency in the American army, isn't it? That's who rocks up. Now, Merchant Taylor. I was wondering, right? If you could give me some garments. What the fuck? US military scrap.
Thank you kindly.
I think it's because you're wearing the rancher outfit, that's why you can't get a bandolier. Oh well, fuck it. Who needs a bandolier? Certainly not me. Haha. See you next time, friends. Fizhy, you're beautiful. I am sculpted from the image of God. And that's the truth, my friends. We'll head up to that church up that way. This doesn't look like a bona fide place of worship. And the mission that takes place here appears to have despawned for the time being. But it's a good mission. Our Father who art in Devon, hallowed be thy name. Is this Herbert Moon? A man of God. He's travelled a long way on his pilgrimage.
My sermon last night drew quite a crowd and raptured their...
It's Herbert Moon! Cool. I don't think Red Dead 2 requires any skill, to be honest. No, it's a very, very easy game. In truth. Right, let's crack on to Jack Marston's peaceful game. Well, not it's the easiest game that you can play that also has satisfying gameplay, I suppose. Can we get to 150 likes? We're really close. I'd really like that, and it would make me feel vindicated in my pursuit of... I don't know where I was going with that. Apart from some of the stealth, where if you get caught you have to restart the mission. Even then it's not too tough. Just move slowly, and it's pretty on rails. That's the thing about a lot of Red Dead 2. It's not difficult, because as long as you know where the rails are, you know what the game's going to do, and it can be predictable because it's on rails. You know what I mean? Like, some games will be difficult because there are no rails and it's all open-ended, and it's not to its benefit because it's boring. But in story experiences, it's pretty on rails. As long as you know roughly what you're doing, you're all right.
You're tensing up.
I'm not.
You are. Your back's tense and it's making the rifle jump. You're holding it wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't need you to show me, Paul.
I guess not.
Don't show me and you'll just run off again or something. It's better I teach myself.
I ain't going nowhere.
Whatever you say, Paul.
Don't be like that.
I ain't going nowhere. Well, maybe to God. Jack is an emo. Jack is the original emo. He's a troubled youth
Come with me.
who hates his dad.
Okay.
But why? Because why not? Mount your horse. Me and Jack Marsty Bob are going on another mission together.
The dog will soon sniff him out.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Hey.
This is riveting. Gotta go, lad. Alright, no problem. Take it easy, Blue Knight 06. I hope that you have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, depending on where you are in the world. Considering you've got a Manchester United badge, I would like to think that you're in the Greater Manchester area, but you could be anywhere, right? So long, Fishy.
1 minute gonna be a man.
Jack is one of those dusty youths. He is a dusty, gritty youth who likes a bit of raw, unsanitized penis in his butt. No, I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't mean to be moody. I'm glad you're home. I really am. It's just every time you go up, well, I worry you're not coming back.
I swear, if it was down to me, I'd never have gone anywhere.
They can't make you, Ken. What are we hunting here today?
It's complicated, but seems they can.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't understand.
Just some things you start have to be finished. Let's go.
What was your father like?
I didn't really know him. He died when I was just a boy.
Died of what?
Why do you want to know? Look, he's on to something. Slow down.
Is it this
Stay
wabbit?
close, Jack.
You can't be tired already.
Go on, Rufus.
Your uncle really your uncle?
No, at least I sincerely hope not. He's probably lots of people's father, though.
Well, why do you call him uncle then?
Folks always did. Probably because he's always been older than everybody else.
He was old when I was a kid.
He was old when I was a kid, son. God must have had some purpose for keeping him on this earth. But I sure as hell don't know what that is.
Don't give up now. Let's keep moving.
The lag is beautiful. You getting lag? Are you getting lag? There's no warning there. Maybe it's the actual frame rate of the game. Let me have a little scan, see what it's saying. Maybe it could be my internet connection. I don't know. I'll have a little look. We'll have a look, see if there is a bit of a lag problem, won't I'm just going to check, see if there... Maybe it's just the frame rate that Elgato is picking up from my Xbox Series S. I don't know. Morbid Time stopped being funny when Jared Leto made a meme about it. We'll bring back the funny in Morbid Time at some point. I've not even seen Morbius, so...
Sniffed him out.
Come on, let's test out my Mauser pistol. Danger dog.
Keep your wits about you. Those wolves
Right,
ain't
I can
afraid
put
to
a few
defend
in it.
themselves. Come on. Go get him, son.
Jack, do some of the work, mate.
Don't let him get too close.
That's Rufus. Don't be shooting Rufus. Quality.
Good work, son. Go on now, Rufus. Find the rest of them. Wolves, I see them. Come on.
Shoot the wolves. I'm on a journey to shoot wolves, but this time I'm bringing shotgun. Fuck it. Dynamite. This is apparently where the wolves are. I got one, but only one. That got one. I get the last one with dynamite too. I know it's inefficient as fuck, but it's funny. Did Jack shoot the dynamite? What a good lad. Fuck. Well, my horse is dead.
Get him, Jack!
My horse may be dead. Now I've got to chase it down on foot.
On the trigger now.
Banged.
That looks like all of them. Nice work, Jack.
We can't do this on foot, can we?
All right, we should head back now.
Whilst I'm here, I'd like to say Southgate out. I'm back. I'm very sad after seeing the England versus Hungary result.
What are we doing here?
Find a
Should we be
horse.
going? How many did we kill? They won't be after our cattle for a while.
That was some good shooting, son.
So can I go out hunting by myself now? Are you gonna mount back up, Paul?
I don't have a horse.
Hold on there, cowboy. You ain't ready for that yet. One step at a time.
Ah, please, Paul. What are you waiting for? Let's get moving.
My horse won't show
Do
up.
it again soon. Catch something nice for your ma to cook.
I reckon I could kill a bear, no problem.
I ain't gonna tell you again, Jack.
What are we doing here? Shouldn't
There
we be
he is.
going?
Sorry, I had to wait for
You
a
don't
horse
leave
to
the barn
spawn.
without checking with me first, you hear?
Yes, sir. I hear you. Are you gonna mount back up, Paul?
Come on.
That was the most pain. Just because I dynamited my horse. Do you like salt nicotine? Well, like nicotine, like Nick salts.
Of course.
Like, yeah, they're alright.
What?
That place where they held us. Pa shouted at a guard one time, and he yelled that you were a murderer.
Maybe. But I live my life believing there's a difference between killing and murdering.
Not for the person who's dead.
No. And I guess I've been both. That's how it goes. We all do what we have to survive. And sometimes it ain't pretty. And in the end, we pay the price for what we did.
Like those rustlers who attacked our cattle?
Exactly. Look, when I was a kid, things were different. Rules were different, but that's over now. Go.
Let's go. There you go. You know, we could be outlaws here.
There's
with me.
bath salt things hockey players
All
take.
we did was kill a
No,
few
it's just
wolves.
Well, I read a book about a father's son who wrote
concentrated nicotine in an e-liquid.
I'm happy with my 2 arms.
Have you played Elden
Don't
Ring? I played a
mind.
bit.
Just imagine it, though.
Excuse me, gentlemen, it's me. On a journey back from the
what
south
about
of
your mom?
my house.
I mean, we still come home.
You live in a dream world. It ain't like they tell it in books. And it ain't no way to live life. It was ugly and brutal.
All right, gee. I was only joking around.
You'll have a farm of your own. You can read and write. Don't waste your life, son. Don't live like I had to.
Is there much mysteries left for you to make videos on in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, I'm doing a lot of revisits because there are some that I feel
Let's go.
I missed information on or something along those
Come on,
lines.
easy up now.
So yeah, there's that. But
You're turned into a decent hunter.
there's
son.
also a couple that I have been struggling
stay
to
out of trouble.
find the triggers for, like the Soothsayer, and there's another one that slipped my mind. All I'm going to say, Mr. Terminator Legacy, is behave yourself. My man is seeing in the end in the chat. Yeah, if you could do less of that, please. Not that it's... No, it's bad. It's just... I don't want to read lyrics in chat. I just want to chat with people, innit? We don't need to save. That would be stupid. Right, open the container, and then we'll go chat with Bunkle. See Red Dead Redemption 2 Undead Nightmare? Yeah, why not? But not necessarily at the same time. Like, it's not something that bothers me. It's just... Jackie boy. Come back after 3 PM today. Uncle Boy. By Sweat and Toil. I haven't done one about Ash... Who? If I type this in, it comes up with porn. Oh, it's an American fashion model. That's cool. Yep. I knew it was bait for Summit. I don't give a fuck, but it is bait.
Get up, old man. I am up.
What game do you think you'll do for Still Gold?
Get up.
Like next?
There,
I
I'm
could
up.
do anything really. There's lots.
Well, thank the good Lord you're back. Nothing worse for an old man than sleeping in the warm afternoon sun.
You want a long sleep, Uncle? That can be arranged.
What does Uncle have in his
No
beard?
cost,
Likely
less than
stains from Scran.
You always was a hard and nasty man, John Marston.
You always was a useless, conniving thief. And where's them cattle? Did you take them to pasture?
It's coming around to that.
When exactly?
It's easy to pick
Oh
on
shit,
the
I skipped the...
elderly.
Fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's fine. I don't want to hear him talk about lumbago, which he doesn't do in this game. Move into position behind the herd. I know how to do this. I'm just going to run in there and be like, listen, dickheads. It's me. Bulldoze.
Easy. Let's move him
Load
out.
the autosave. I could do that, or I could just crack on. The real voice actor for Uncle, may he rest in peace. Actually, the voice actor for Uncle in this game, nobody knows the status of him. Like, it's like he's sort of like disappeared off the face of the earth as far as the public world is concerned. The actor cast originally for Uncle for Red Dead Redemption 2, that cow just went through the little gate, did pass away, and his singing is used when Uncle sings, and they named a little lake after him as well. Like I think it's O'Cree's Run. Yeah, they named that after him, and they recast Uncle's voice lines.
Come on, you dumb heifers. Hey. Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Can you get on the back of someone's horse in Red Dead 2? In online, I think you can. Yeah, you can. They named a mountain in Red Dead Redemption 2 after Landon Ricketts' voice actor. Yeah, there's a lot of like references to that in there. There's usually like it's usually just packed with that sort of stuff.
Load up now.
Isn't it? O'Cree's Run the one with the... Isn't the one that gives deers cancer or something? What? Where's the other... Oh, there it is. It's a cow. Rejoin the group, cow, or I will not be responsible for shooting you with my Mauser pistol.
Yeah. Keep it moving.
You know what I'm saying. Vapes are convenient too. Yeah, but it rots your teeth. Everything rots your teeth, isn't it?
Damn it.
Why are there
Come on,
explosions?
easy up now. Stop the herd.
That cow's turned around. That cow's out of here.
Who do you think you are? That son of a man! This fella's out of step. That ain't none of your business.
Jesus, it's...
Yeah.
The pistol is automatic. In the sense this... Oh shit, there's more outlaws. But all you do is press the trigger and it was... Yeah. Bye-bye. Speak to the engineer. That's just she drive right in front of that train.
Lord! Yeah! He did it! You folks okay? I think we're safe. Thank you. I thought we were done for. Just helping out. Now you take care.
Right, safe. Return to Bunkle.
When will you listen to me, boy? You could have got yourself killed.
Shut it, old man. Come on. Let's get this herd moving again.
Go back to the herd now. Oh, I'm gonna have words.
Whoa. Go.
I'm reclaiming my cows,
Come on.
boys. Go back, cow. I've had enough.
This is how you do it.
Whoa. Let's go.
Terrific.
All right. You stay front.
Move the herd out to pasture in that direction. Well, it's a shame I'm moving them back home.
Slow up.
Go now, cows, to your new home. It awaits.
Let's go.
That's it.
That's just my, there's a big vaping debate going on in the chat, and that's just my input.
Whoa there.
You know what I mean? Just looked it up, and nicotine does not cause cancer. No, it's relatively harmless. However, it does have an impact on your heart and bloodstream, but it's so minor that it's likely to be irrelevant without other factors. But there are always other factors. Everything will kill you. That's kind of what it is. It's like,
You look after the herd. I'll ride back.
No thanks. You got your pound of flesh from me today.
vaping doesn't cause popcorn lung. Popcorn lung was caused by the flavour used in popcorn factories. Well, it depends, I suppose, on the quality of the liquid and what's actually in it, and certain chemicals, depending. A lot of countries have regulations against liquids, including the ingredients that are known to cause conditions like popcorn lung, and also a lot of vaping-related deaths are due to THC involvements as well, because it's not like been done properly, if that makes sense. So it's a similar story, but it's a weird one. At the end of the day, right? I don't recommend it unless you really want to. I mean, you do you, but goodbye, Hunter. But you know, it's really not something it's not something I can endorse. I'd just rather people stop telling me you're going to die in my face. I don't give a fuck. Vapes don't cause cancer. It's a strange argument. I think it's a completely irrelevant one when half of the people in this chat will probably have cancer at some point in their lives. Don't you? Like, what does or doesn't cause cancer? Well, how can you increase or decrease your risk? I mean, obviously there are big factors that you can take into consideration. There are obviously things you should be doing for your own health, but cancer's pretty mud, isn't it? Because humans live so long these days, there's every chance you'll develop it. In fact, you're probably more likely than not at this point.
What are you looking at, old man?
There's some Mustangs and some such out there beyond that ridge. Wondering if it's worth
Vapes can cause deadly lung disease. Oh, good. Does that mean people will stop lecturing me about vaping if I die?
Out of money.
That'd be
Ranch
nice.
is in turmoil. We may not make it through the winter. What could we possibly want with some good quality horses? Come on.
That tone of voice ain't so becoming on you. Makes you seem all pent up and angry like some Blackwater would-be business tycoon.
Let's have a look
with
at that,
bad
actually.
case of hemorrhoids.
I wonder.
I'll give you a bad case of
It can
someone
cause
just
lung
shot me in the head
inflammation.
if you don't hurry up.
This can lead to chronic lung disease, depending on the chemicals in the liquid. But it really does depend on whether or not that liquid includes those chemicals. And fuck, I've just slid down into the corral. So I was on the crapper. We're here already? It would appear so.
All right, let's get after them.
Let's go.
Accompany Bunkle.
Why you gotta act so biggity all the damn time? What happened to you?
What were you gonna do? Just look at them horses all day?
Deal. Quick, before they get away.
Corral or canal? Where's the canal? Corral.
Stop playing the fool.
C-O-R-R-A-L, right? Is that what that is? I think that's what it is, because it's like a little enclosed space. I think that's the right use of the word, anyway. What the fuck is dip? Can we talk about what dip is? I'm kind of curious. What is dip? I've never heard of this dip. I want to know.
Whoa, whoa.
Anything you're inhaling is bad for you, same as alcohol causes cancer. Same for your sunbeds. Just enjoy life. We were locked up over cover too long. Life's short. Enjoy it. It's one of those things. Anything you're inhaling is bad for you. We live in a fucking polluted world, man. I don't necessarily know what you want me to say. You're probably inhaling toxic chemicals all the time.
Come on. Show him who almost got you.
Use your knees, you
Will you
woman.
shut up?
I'm trying
Relax now.
to teach this horse who's boss. The answer is me. I'm boss.
Steady now.
Come on, baby. Calm down.
Ha!
That's more like it. Bring her over here.
Slow it up now.
Get down off there.
Safe.
Bubble your lip, for Christ's
Flower.
sakes.
Now
Dip is
back
chewing
up,
tobacco.
You fool.
Oh, okay.
Stop messing around and get back on your
I mean,
horse.
do what you want. It's not really my place to pass judgment. I will say this though. There are a lot of websites that speak on anti-vaping and things like that are funded by tobacco companies. That's out there. It's a bit silly, but does that mean that it's all a lie and vaping is not harmful? Probably not. It probably is, let's be real. But just let people do their thing. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not going to do it, don't. If you're around kids, I suppose you know, use your common sense. Figure out what does what. But I'm not going to judge people for smoking or vaping or whatever they want to do. I mean, I can't. I'm in no place to judge, but you know what I mean.
Careful. That's a fight.
It's all right. Come on. Nearly got
There
it.
you go.
This don't feel too good.
That's it.
Easy.
You got him now,
Nearly
John.
there.
There you go. Use your knees, you woman.
I got you. That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's go.
Whoa.
I've domesticated another horse.
You'll never
Stop
catch him
talking,
on
damn it.
foot.
I've got to lasso another one. They're going to make Red Dead Redemption 3 ever? I believe Detroit guy they probably will. But will it be related? Only time will tell. And how long in the future are we talking? Far. I want a pink one. This is the one that I want. Not you. But I'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. I want this one here. Come back, horse. I'm only moving past the broken tree. Horse, you're about to become mine, dick. We talk about how the horse would have the power to pull John off his feet completely and drag him.
Use your knees, you woman.
Although probably on his neck. Probably wouldn't be so keen, right?
Use your knees, you woman.
God damn it.
That's it.
Relax.
Steady now.
This is just really like stressful, I guess.
Calm down now.
'Cause I'm just trying to keep balance on this fucking horse.
Lean into it.
Oh, shit.
And there we go. That's our first fall of the day.
Whoa there. You'll never
Quiet,
catch him
old
on
man.
foot. Go on. Get after
really ain't
another one.
helping.
Why is 2 not enough? So your best game of all time for you, for me it's Red Dead Redemption 2. I think I'm on a similar page. You know what, that one's a dickhead. I don't like him. Actually, maybe I'll try breaking him again. Maybe be a bit more receptive to my to my horse balls this time.
Come on. I don't want you to get hurt.
This is effective.
Jump on there, quick. Don't
Shut the
let
hell
go.
up.
Behave, you dick.
Uncork that front, boy.
You really ain't helping.
Whoa.
Whoa. Get down!
There you go. There you go. Don't fall off. Use your knees, you woman.
Oh, down!
Don't fall off.
Come on, why is this horse being tricky?
Careful. That's a fussy one.
I've been on the. I feel like I've been on this thing for 20 minutes. And that was mad.
That's more like it.
I think that's enough for now. Let's get him back to the ranch.
Horse, where the fuck have you gone? Come back. Come back. Thank you. The Met Red Dead Redemption 3 with Jack as the protagonist. Who'd be the character in the epilogue?
Yeah.
Franklin Clinton? I don't know. Tommy Vercetti.
Make sure there's
The
enough
protagonist
fresh
of
hay.
Bully.
We need to keep them strong.
All right. Damn, a little gratitude wouldn't kill you.
I think they want to subvert your expectations, and the character in the epilogue would still
Not
be
a bad
Jack.
day's work.
You know what I mean?
How are you?
Yeah, man. And for me. New items are available to purchase from stores. New cock and also balls is available to be purchased from my cock and ball shop. Everything needs moderation. If you can't moderate something, it's a problem.
John!
We're still talking about
John!
this.
What
Smart.
is it, old man?
It's Jack. The kid. The kid. Well, I
Have
just
you ever
saw
tried
him out in
chicken
the valley.
shawarma? I
Seems
don't
your
know.
tales of hunting got the better
I
of
don't
him.
really know
Said
off
he
the
was
top of
going
my
up
head,
the
but I
fast
remember
track
it. If
down
I,
that grizzly that's been seen up
if so,
there.
it's probably never
You can't hunt
actually
a
popped to
grizzly
me, and
thing
I'll give it a
while
go
you're
as soon
alive.
as I
know.
can.
I tried to stop him.
But you're worthless as a lawyer at a lynching. Damn you, old man. This is my son. Anything happens to him, you wish it was you that bear attacked.
Do you have a PS5? Yes, I do. No, everyone that had any problems from dip. Everyone I know and smoked has lung problems.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's definite correlation. Let's be real. It's just people are still going to do what they're going to do. I just find it a little bit annoying when people get high and mighty about people who smoke. Like, leave them to it. I get that it's not good for them. I get that vaping probably isn't doing you any favours either. But let's be real. Who's
Come on, Rufus.
if they're not doing it anywhere near you, at the very least. Who's problem? With smoking, I suppose it's a bigger problem. Because if they're smoking around you, then you can get secondhand smoke, and you can just, and you know, as a result of that, you can have some side effects.
Find Jack, Rufus.
That can happen with children too, and that's a big problem. But say that they're
What you got, boy?
following that.
You
listen to
smell
it.
something?
Mind on the fact smoking vape causes issues, but like mind your own
Hurry,
business.
Rufus.
I suppose so. But also for smokers and all that, you've got to also remember that if you smoke around somebody, the effects of that cigarette you're smoking will not just be exclusive to you. With vaping, I suppose it's probably less so, but there's probably still every chance of
Slow down.
there being some effect. But if it is there, then
Come on.
less so. But
Come on, boy. Where is he?
everything that is bad for you. I mean, if you have too much water, you'll drown. Yeah, I know, but you'd probably throw up first, and then you'd know that you've had too much water, and you'd also start pissing at
Come on,
stupid
Rufus.
rates.
Find Jack.
So you'd probably not have too much water on that. And I've never known somebody to be addicted to water. Well, I mean, not addicted in the sense that you're scratching for it unless you're absolutely dehydrated. I say that everyone's addicted to water on the level that they're mostly made of the stuff. But what I'm trying to say is I've never known anybody to have no impulse control drinking water. If that makes sense.
Whoa there.
I used to smoke. Dip just doesn't. Sorry, what's that? I used to smoke. Vaping doesn't hit the same, to be honest. Dip has the best alternative over now. Oh, that's nice. That's good.
Easy.
Oh, help me! I'm hurt!
Jack, stay down. Don't move. Keep your head
Right,
down.
I'm killing this. Why am I going to lasso the bear? What's that going to do for me? Nothing. Mauser pistol the fuck out of its face. Alright, that was just silly business. I shot the bird for no fucking reason.
What the hell were you thinking going off on your own? You're just a boy.
No, I'm not. I can skin an elk, break horses.
I thought the little box around somebody's name
Come
when
on,
I'm
let's get
talking
you
to them
home.
specifically. I used the @ sign, but it just doesn't seem to work. The little box around their name, they'll see that, you don't. So I see it for my username.
Now hold tight. Yeah. You all right?
Yeah, I think so.
You're lucky to be alive, you stupid
Are we about
boy.
to get one of John
What'd I tell you
Marston's
about
iconic
going off by
quotes?
yourself?
I go off by myself plenty. You just don't know about it. You're never around.
So this is my fault? You disobeyed me.
I was trying to prove myself.
Prove what? By getting yourself killed?
You're always telling me I read too many books, that I'm not a real man.
I never said that.
I just thought if I could do something you'd like, maybe you wouldn't go away again.
Son, I ain't going anywhere. And believe me, neither are you for a real long time.
We're off on a journey.
What's your mother gonna say?
I'm sorry, Pa. Please don't be angry.
I ain't angry. I'm disappointed. Don't you ever run off on your own like that again.
All right. I told you I was sorry.
What would have happened if I hadn't come along?
I don't know. I'd probably be dead.
You'd be a pile of bones right now.
What would you care? I'm just a nuisance to you anyway.
That ain't true, Jack. I'd do anything for you. You know that.
I guess there's only room for one hero in this family.
Trust me, son. I ain't no hero. I'm just glad you're safe.
We're on a mighty journey.
Come on. Going after a grizzly? What were you thinking? I've only been hunting twice.
I'm not a little kid anymore. What were you doing at my age?
Bad things. Things nobody should do. But your ma and me, we didn't have what you have.
Yeah, I know. I should be grateful.
I'm not asking you to be grateful. I'm asking you to do what I say before you get yourself killed.
It's always one set of rules for you and another set for everybody else. You think I don't know what you did back in the
I
old
love
days?
this
I'm not
dialogue
stupid.
here.
You could have fooled me.
You think I didn't sit up and listen to Dutch and Bill telling all those stories? You think I don't know who you are?
It ain't no secret I didn't get these scars falling over in church.
That
But
line is
nobody
just
tells
brilliant.
me anything. You and Mom pretend like nothing
I don't know
happened.
why it's so brilliant. It
I
just
want
is.
a better life for you, son.
I just think it's
Now rest.
proper,
Have
like,
you home
bang
soon.
on John Marston dry sense of humour. Jack always seems bipolar to me. He goes from, you're a terrible dad, to, oh, I'm real sorry, Dad. No time flat.
Come on.
I'm sorry I made you
He's a
worry,
16-year-old lad
Don't be
living
too eager to
in
grow
a
up, son.
in a wooden
Ain't
gaff,
as much
and
fun as it
everybody
looks.
can hear him wank. So, yeah.
When you're ready to hunt bears, I'll take you.
This part of the game is so chill. I should really I should replay ASAP. This part of the game is chill.
Come. Slow it up now.
Hello,
mister.
Kippo time for us. I'm going to go into this bed. Have you played Just Cause 3? I have played Just Cause 3. This part of the game just finished. You know what's next, Lamau? We all know what's next. Let's make it daytime so we can have a dramatic standoff with the fella. Ross is back. Now's a pistol for me. Just make sure I'm absolutely stocked up on weapons. Oh, here we go. This is it, boys. This is it. This is the moment. Wait, what's next? This is the absolute penultimate moment. The final mission of the game, technically. It ends in a side mission. This is it. This is where it ends. This is where Red Dead Redemption and the tragedy of John Marston comes to an ugly head. Are we ready? Who's ready? In the chat, say if you're ready, and I'll tell you why you're absolutely not. It's about to be really chill. Yeah, for John after the fact. This is the point where he gets sent to the saloon in the sky. Exactly. Ready, ready, I'm not ready. Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. I'm not ready. Homeless box boy, God like Mike. Yeah, L. David, there are faces here that I haven't seen yet. So if you are watching and you are ready, say that you're ready. I'm fucking working a crowd here, Jesus. Hello, people. Hello, Kyle Harris. You've joined us at an opportune moment. He looks and goes, shit, not this. I'm good to go. If you don't want spoilers, go. Well, the game's like 12 years old, so if you still don't know the spoilers, I don't know what to say. But, you know, yeah, if you don't want spoilers, disappear, dip, I'm a cry, I'm ready. What the fuck is going on? We're about to do a thing. X marks the spot. I joined in time to cry, I guess. Come on. Come on, let's get the likes up to 200 as well before we crack on. That way I know that we're doing this. John Marston, it's what John Marston would want. Look at him. He wants to hit that 200 likes before we crack on. I'm really wasting time now. Let's just go. Fuck it. The last enemy that shall be destroyed. Yeah, man. Cheers for 200 likes, innit?
Hey, Paul.
Need a hand with that?
No, sir, I got it.
Looks like you have.
Stop now and do a part 10. Seen this at least 200 times.
We'll make this land real nice one day. Me and your mother will do our part. By the time
I have
your turn
acquired the
comes,
crying
Elvis
gear.
can
What
buy
is
some
that? A
farm
big
in the county.
cake?
Maybe, Paul.
Just gotta learn to shoot straight or you'll get yourself eaten by some animal.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son.
This is the moment
Soon
which
it'll be
old
quail
Johnny Boy
season.
turns into human Swiss
Have
cheese.
some fun then.
Is there anything you don't like shooting, Paul?
Well, I ain't met the thing yet, but as soon as I do, I'll let you know. You can even put it in one of them books you read.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. The day John Marston stopped shooting.
Now, I ain't no literary man, but I don't think that'll sell. People like shooting in them things.
I think you may be right there, Paul.
So, you ever hear talk about them machines that can make a man fly?
I find it crazy that John and
Sure,
London
Paul,
died
everybody
around the
knows
same
about that.
time. It's
You know
almost
they're
like
gonna
the
be bringing
death
one
of
those
the Old
machines around the
West
country next year for
symbolised
demonstration.
symbolism,
One of them
innit?
machines can turn men into angels.
Deliberate
Them
symbolism.
machines can turn men into angels.
John, come here.
I'm a man of God.
John, come here, quick.
Are we ready? Ah, yes, joined at an opportune moment. It would appear as if you did.
Take a look
Oh,
at that.
here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids?
Jack, go into the house, lock all the doors. Whatever happens, don't come outside. You hear me? Whatever happens.
Okay.
Come here, son. Whatever happens, keep the doors locked and your mother inside. Promise me, son. Promise me.
Who is it, Paul?
It's just some old friends. Me and Uncle take care of it. And you go inside and you keep the doors and the windows locked.
I hear you.
Then run!
Yeah, run, boy.
Jack didn't listen. Why would he? Some random kid. Yo, I just joined. What's happening?
Looks like
Shit's about to get real. Is what's happening.
So it seems.
Bunkle.
Christ alive! You best get that gun ready. Come on now! This is right here! Oh, what the hell?
See, John's already been turned to human Swiss cheese. We're not even out of the fucking shooting here. God, there's miles of pistols actually causing me problems. Fuck. Well, it was premature. But it happened. Oh, mate. Right, let's crack on.
Man. I'm gonna need you to help me hold them off.
Wait, who shot me?
Don't die on me.
Roll credits, the end. It would be amazing if that was the end. May Scrobbert be with you in this.
There's
Shout
still
out to
time for you to
Scrobbert,
run,
he's
old
with me.
man. I'll hold him here. I won't let you take him again. More where that came from. I'll take all of you down.
Bye-bye, sir. You're dead.
Get in there. There'll be more coming.
I did him. Is this really what the ending is? Rest in peace, Rip Van Winkle. Rip Van Winkle. Rip Van Winkle rides again.
Boy. Come on.
What are we gonna do now?
What's wrong? What's happened?
Stay inside, you hear? Like I said, there'll be more coming.
Paul, what do they want?
I don't know, son. Whatever it is,
Look how many there are. They're gonna kill us, aren't they?
no. I ain't gonna let that happen.
Just wishing them all a farewell via means of bullet to the face.
Papa did what you asked!
No, Bunkle!
Uncle, you alright?
Bunkle's been shotted and will fart and shit.
I'm hit. This isn't fair! Just leave us alone!
Come down with me.
Did he fall and die and then come back?
Said this was over.
They're coming around the side, oh shit.
Me you want, not them. Just give it up.
Hasn't they killed the horse? Well, we have dinner. If we survive, which we won't.
Stay away from my family.
Join Uncle.
Hang in
Bunkle!
there, Uncle. I'm gonna get you out of here safe.
Hit me!
Ain't time, John. I ain't gonna make it off this porch anyhow. You take Jack and Abby. Take them and don't worry about me. Let's get him out of here.
No! Uncle, please! Oh my god! They killed him!
Come on, son. Ain't nothing we can do for him now.
No! Uncle is dead. What a shame. Jack takes his rifle and goes, yes.
We're
He's fine, he's just faking. It's the lumbago, he promises this time.
John!
I'll meet you there.
If he got shot through and through, it probably would be a little bit, to be fair. Never understood why John just screams at Uncle when Uncle just whispers back. Alright, let's crack on, gamers. Pay attention to his corpse, it moves. I think that's just the wind blowing his hat a little bit.
We're gonna head for the barn.
There's more coming down.
I see him.
Banged. I've done it again. I am Penis God 30. Where's my crew gone? Protect Abigail and oh shit, there's more.
That's it! Give him hell, son! Alright, you're covered! Now go! Go! I'll kill all you sons of bitches! They ain't stopping them! Now! Quick! Run for it! What you did?
Banged. Who's next?
Alright, you're covered! Now go! Go!
Leave my family alone!
Crack on, boys.
You alright, Jack?
Oh no, they're shooting at Jack.
You cowards make me sick!
I've done them again. Join Abigail and Jack inside the barn. That is our objective. Abigail and Jack, we're fine. We're not dead, I promise.
Come on.
Tahiti is certainly preferable to this. I did what you wanted. What is he expecting them to be like? He has a point and just leave.
Coming with us, Paul.
I'll catch up.
Yeah,
Keep riding and don't look back.
that's a
Don't be
fair
worried
point,
about
isn't
me
it?
here. Now get going.
You stay
Is
out
it?
of
They're just
trouble,
like,
John.
you know what? They're just like, you know what, boys? As a point, they just get off.
No trouble, Abigail. Ain't no trouble. I love you.
I love you.
Oh
go.
no, it's a sad moment. Get gone. He didn't even give them the quick horse, so they're gonna get killed. John has 2 rifles in his rifle holster. Oh shit, I only just realised. Why does he have 2 rifles there? That's mad. They killed the fake Marston. This is a decoy. This is like the Hitler levels in Sniper Elite. John about to get ratioed. Why doesn't he just run out the back and escape? You enjoyed that. You could have gone out the back like Jack and Abigail. You could have done. I just shot one. Might as well just went with Jack and Abigail. They're probably behind the barn as well, to be fair. They were there to kill the lot, so I don't think it would have mattered. Ross just goes, you know what? Cigar sounds nice right about now. Just rub it in the face of the man who's dead on the floor. Ugh, sad. Oh, indeed. What a shame. How can you fit 3 people on a horse? Oh no, man. Summon another horse. Shout out to Big Man Sonk and Piggy. I know that sounds weird, but yes.
Jack, we have to go back for Pa.
Let's go!
We absolutely do not have to go back for Pa. I love the soundtrack that plays here. Very subtle, but also very dramatic. Look at all the dead. Kip that guy. I wonder if Sadie or Charles ever heard about what happened to John. I think it's possible. I think Sadie probably died beforehand somehow. Just gotta figure in. Risk taker and shit. She wasn't looking for a way out of the violent life. On the other hand, Charles, yeah, he would have become old man. John Marston's grave. He was born 1873 and died right this minute here in Alface. Why are you crying? He committed treason against the Republic and therefore had to be executed.
Don't bury me 'neath the western sky on the lone prairie.
And then a few years later, we've got old boy Jack Marston here, wearing John's hat. After just about burying his mum, I think. And Rufus. And Uncle. Don't forget Uncle. Is Uncle buried here? Oh yeah, there's Uncle. But it just says Uncle. Died 1911. Impossible to forget. Safe Uncle. This is the bit where we get work your damn nag, isn't it? The farm is now a run-down, miserable place. And Rufus is also dead. But you can still hear him. Around the haunted gaff. Now what we should do, this is Jack Marston's room. For some reason he didn't promote himself to the big bed. He just goes, yeah, this'll do. We'll be in the rancher clothing. This is fucking strange. We should get ourselves a bit of a garment going on. I don't know, maybe this. Make ourselves look kind of brutal. Buried where they married. It is a fine spot. See you around, cowboy. And you know what time it is now. Now it's time to get revenge on a man named Edgar. I think it takes us to Blackwater first. I think it probably requires it to be daytime to start. But we need to go get revenge on Edgar. Hello there, General Kenobi. I don't know what they did to the duster coat in Red Dead Redemption 2 to make it look so much less cool. It just doesn't look very good on the shoulders, I think. I think it's not as bulky, and it makes you look a little bit like you on the way down. It doesn't look as... It doesn't look enough. I'm trying to get it to be daytime so that this mission can activate. Right, let's go. Shout out to Scrobbert. Can we get a bit of love for Scrobbert? Everybody go, hey Scrobbert, you're a nice man. I would like to say hello with my face. Everybody loves Scrobbert.
Yeah.
Right, let's crack on. There should be a stranger mission marked there, but there isn't. Why is the stranger mission not marked, bro? I need to know. Where does it start? Does it start on my gaff? I don't know. I'll head in this general direction, hope for the best.
Whoa, easy.
We're off on a journey.
Let's go.
I thought you have to go to Lake Don Julio. I think it starts in Blackwater first. It's in Mexico. Yes, killing Ross is in Mexico, but you've got to get there first. So what I'm looking for is well, it's this, but up there, and it should be. I don't know what the mission's called. Can't remember. It's probably very obvious in my face. You ask his wife for the little cabin where he's at, but first you ask some agency type in Blackwater. Did John die already? No, I'm just playing around as Jack Marston for fun now. Blackwater, the land of water that is also not. Well, there we go. There it is. It's there. It's not a purple question mark after all. It's just a regular one. Let me up. Why are you adamant on not going in the direction I'm trying to control you in, Jack?
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross? No, but well knew of him. A fine man if you wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out.
Let's get the likes up to 250 if we can. That would be snazzy.
Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Well, thank you for the information, mister. My mistake, sir.
I sincerely thank you.
You gonna play on Dead Nightmare? Oh, absolutely. Here we go. Europe is at war. War has been declared across Europe following events that we still do not understand, and no one will ever be able to quite explain. Germany is fighting France. Britain is fighting the Ottomans. Australia has wisely agreed to fight Austria. A nobleman was killed in Sarajevo, triggering events for reasons that are still unclear, although no fighting has yet happened in Sarajevo nor anywhere nearby, which is lucky as we are not quite sure where Sarajevo is or was. Italy has promised to switch sides, Russia has promised to cover itself in great glory, Poland has complained bitterly about its appalling neighbours and demanded independence. Belgium said join the club. Politicians and monarchs across Europe, most of whom are incestuously related, are promising that the war will be over by Christmas. America has mercifully stayed out of the conflict and, in declaring its neutrality and hopes for a lasting peace, decided to encourage peace by selling arms to both sides. Edgar Ross retires after a lifetime of government service. Agent Edgar Ross, a government official who spent the past 7 years stationed in Blackwater with federal jurisdiction over all of West Elizabeth, has retired among many other achievements. Mr. Ross is credited with eradicating native unrest in the region and eliminating some of the West's most wanted and dangerous criminals, including Bill Williamson, Dutch Van der Linde, Javier Escuela, and John Marston. Collectively known as Dutch Van der Linde's gang, he was honoured with medals for his outstanding service to his country, distinguished career, and exceptional valour in the field of duty. Mr. Ross and his loving wife Emily have moved out to a cabin by Lake Don Julio in Cholla Springs, New Austin, to enjoy their twilight years together. Landon Ricketts dead. Another piece of the Old West died last week with news that legendary gunman Landon Ricketts passed away quietly in his sleep. Mr. Ricketts, famous for his involvement in the Blackwater Massacre of 1899, the deaths of the Butcher brothers in 1896, returned to the US 3 years ago after living for many years in Mexico. He is rumoured to have been writing an autobiography at the time of his death, but the book was never made available for publishing. Amongst the legendary shooters of the West, Mr. Ricketts was considered to be one of the fastest draws, although he was also dogged by rumours that one of his most famous victories, when he shot and killed Johnny West, was won by shooting his opponent in the back. Yale professor Harold McDougall has been expelled from the university following a drunken brawl with fellow academic Lionel Fortisk. Mr. McDougall, who spent 6 months in West Elizabeth in 1911 studying the social and cultural behaviours of the native population, published a damning thesis last year on the impossibility of taming the savage mind. A Connecticut newspaper reports that McDougall attacked Mr. Fortisk after an argument that broke out over Polynesian cannibals at a garden party. After beating Mr. Fortisk with a croquet mallet, the agitated professor fled to the roof of Wolsey Hall, where he removed his clothes and threatened to jump if somebody did not bring him a plate of beef Wellington and a bottle of 94 Claret. I'm probably pronouncing these words wrong, I apologise. University officials stated that Mr. McDougall had become increasingly unhinged in recent months, and he was already on probation following allegations that he had attempted to pay a groundskeeper to remove the top of his skull so that he could photograph a living brain. Marshall Johnson of Armadillo retires. This is fun. I've never really looked into this newspaper and what's happened and what there is to read. Legendary Armadillo Marshal Lee Johnson has retired at the remarkable old age of 54. Mr. Johnson, who served as town marshal for 17 years, is credited with taking down some of New Austin's most notorious outlaws, including Walton's gang, the two Crows boys, One Long Lester Riley, the Bollard twins, and Wildcat Willie. Wildcat Willie? What the fuck? Armadillo residents held a riotous leaving party in his honour at the town saloon, at which he arrested 3 men and reportedly was the last man standing at the end of the night. When asked about his plans for the future, he said that he would be moving as far away from Armadillo as humanly possible. We got anything else here? President Reyes denies he is a tyrant despite massacre. Following last month's bloody massacre in a small town south of Mexico City, in which thousands were shot by troops while peacefully protesting the government, President Reyes has spoken out to deny rumours that he is a tyrant who has rained on promises to bring peace to Mexico. Mr. Reyes argued that although the path to democratic rule has been slower than he would have liked, progress was still being made at the same time. He pointed out that the ornate new presidential palace was proof that the Mexicans could work effectively to get things done together. Plans for a concert hall and other civic buildings remain in place. Mr. Reyes also denied reports of widespread starvation in the country and said he believed Mexico was on the point of entering a new golden age. So Reyes became a tyrant. Johnson retired. Ricketts died. McDougall got expelled from Yale and University. Nate Johns, a character we never met, gets indicted. Edgar Ross retires, and we can kill him. Yeah. There's all sorts going on here. Irish male of unknown name came to his death by the accidental discharge of a gun in Thieves Landing outhouse. That's Irish. Private poker room at Armadillo Saloon in Cholla Springs. Daily games free from the prying eyes of wives and mistresses. Handsome man of means wishes to correspond with a modest, voluptuous young lady who has the mind of her own. Hair colour and length optional. Impeccable skin and grammar a necessity. I'm Jeb Blankenship, married the love of his life, Lucy, today in a small and unconventional ceremony at Rathskeller Fork. No friends or family members were present. That's because Lucy is a horse. Right, give me another newspaper. I don't know why I've just bought another one, but here we go.
Thank you. Hello to you.
I have 4 pardon letters. That's pretty mad. I've never used any. Yeah, this is a different newspaper. Must have been this one. Which is... Let's crack on, shall we?
War in Europe declared.
I think we should save here and then crack on for... No, we'll just crack on for Edgar Ross, fuck it. Let's go. We'll find somewhere to save closer by. Well, it is quite a distance, isn't it? I don't remember whereabouts it goes. It's pretty far if I remember, right? Now I'm struggling to find it again. Near the lake. This lake? Remember my family. That's the name of this mission. Yep, that's right. Let's quack on like a duck. With a big cheese. Right, I don't know why I went that way. You failed to stop a crime and the robber got away. Well, that's pretty mad. But I'm not here to be some fairy tale hero. I'm here to fuck up a dickhead who killed my dad in it. That's basically me. That's basically me in this game. This is how I become a cheese gremlin.
Come on.
Wow, it's mad that how does Jack go from looking 12 to looking 30 in the span of 3 years? I don't know, PV innit? I don't know what I was trying to say then, but I forgot now. Jack has 2 dads, yes. He had his dad, and he has himself. Because he knows best. Puberty hit Jack hard. Yeah, it fucking ran him over.
Whoa, easy.
1 second. I'm going to use this spot to save so that if I die, we're nearby. I like how we still have access to all the property we purchased as John. Jack is a mix between Javier and John. Not genetically, that would be impossible. Uncle likes berries, to be sure. Be sure to bring him some. He likes berries, does he? Come on, Horsington, we've got a mission to go on. There you go, he said it worked, you damn nag. Oh fuck, I fell into the water and died. Yeah, of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I fall into the water and die? It's like the earlier video of 13-year-old Fizhy and today. Yeah, that was a funny time. I hope people enjoyed the Just Cause 2 video that I put out earlier. If you haven't seen it yet, give it a watch, because it's alright. I think it's alright. Maybe I'm wrong, but you never know.
Come on, fast!
Don't go into the water again, yeah? Cross the bridge like a normal person. I've done it. I've done it again. And now I ride into the sunset. Like father, like son, indeed. He has a bit of the whole gang in him. He is an amalgamation of Dutch's boys.
That'll teach you.
Whee!
Let's slow down. Let's go. Let's go.
Jack was a group project. But that makes sense.
Let's go.
Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 are so sad. Yeah, it's a tragedy story within a parody universe, so it balances out quite nicely, doesn't it? I'm on a journey. When I first played this in 2010, I had to look up what work your dang nag said on the internet. And what does it mean?
Come on, slow down.
I'm on the cusp of vengeance. Drive that horse. Lol. Yes, of course it meant something along those lines.
Come on.
But I thought it was like an unwell horse specifically for some reason. The real Marston is on a train to Vegas. That's what we like to hear. We're 5 likes away from 250. You reckon we could smash it? I reckon we probably could. Do it. Smash the like button if you haven't, please. My life depends on it. If we don't get 250 likes, God's gonna kill me. Come on, we're close. Oh, look at that, we've done it. God's backed off. I can feel him no longer breathing on my neck. It's great. Anyone else into saloon music? Do I know something funny? Don't shoot him. If you open Deadeye though, and aim at cactus, you can target cactus, and then bits will fall off.
Work your damn nag.
He said it again. That's how long this journey has been. This has been a total mission. Where's the nearest gaff? Ridgewood Farm. We don't need to go there yet. This is just a nice, polite conversation with a lady who's going to tell us where we can find Edgar Ross, her husband. And we're definitely not going to kill her in a very brutal way because she's guilty by association. Don't put that evil on yourself, Fizhy, lol.
Come on, fast.
Red Dead Redemption is the best game. It's a quality game. We do enjoy a bit of Red Dead Redemption. Do you think Uncle and Jack ate berries and Rufus? I don't know, man. Maybe. Shoot the lamp above her. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do something brutal. Do you wanna know why? Because she fucking deserves it.
Just passing through, are you?
Hiya.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
That husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful.
This is the part where we can kill his
They were
family.
saying it was dangerous.
It gives you the option to kill his family.
Don't worry about a thing.
Because
I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
that's what he did. That's effectively what he did. He ruined Jack's family, so Jack's now going to ruin his. It's, you know. That was over as quick as it started. Let's crack on. First we go and we rent this safe spot out. We save there, because then we're at least nearby. Oh my god. Horse, please come back. Only set a woman on fire because of guilt by association. It's nothing to worry about. Should tell everyone you killed him. She'd tell everyone somebody who visited her killed him. But that was about it. The witness argument doesn't really work when they have no clue who it is. At a time where it doesn't matter. Never thought about killing Ross's family until today. That's because you're probably inherently a good person. Whereas me, I'm inherently a sick cunt. So, there's just so many wolves along here. Why do they spawn? Or why do they all spawn in copious amounts? Like, they'll be everywhere. Wolves and other dog-like creatures. You should lasso his brother and cook him in the campsite. Don't worry, he'll die painfully. He's not done anything to me, but he will die painfully.
Come on!
I don't think I ever killed his wife. Now that I think of it, I think it was more dastardly to leave her alive, knowing it was her fault that Edgar got killed. Yeah, but it's nothing personal. You know what I mean?
Let's go!
It's not like a personal thing against Edgar Ross's wife. I wish there was a different dialogue for killing all of Edgar Ross's family on the way to him. In which you can tell him that you've killed the lot. He was the last one to go. That'd be fucking sick. It's me.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, I'd like to rent a bed. Did you get Uncle his berries yet? So, does anybody here understand that Scrobbit is the best? Do you know? Bet you do. Now there's every chance that I'll probably fail. Let's be real. I am shit at game textbook. But we are absolutely going to be killing Ross's brother too. Sometime later, Jack was sent to prison for the murder of Edgar Ross and was hanged for killing a government agent. If you use your Mauser, you'll be able to shoot them all the time. You are right. The Mauser it is. To shoot him copiously. I'll help you.
Who do you think you are?
Murder is more important than kindness. Hi. We have a journey to go on. Let's go. Whee! Your Red Dead Redemption vids are so good. I appreciate that. Maybe consider checking out some of the other videos I put out. There's some cool stuff on there too. Maybe it's not all for you, but there's some stuff. John loved lemons and limes with some mangoes. He enjoyed it. He enjoyed it on occasion. He just sits there going, I love a good mango, lemon and lime in my bumhole, and then just shits himself. Aggressively. Now we'll see how far we are away from the... We should probably just base up at Chuparosa. Right? Base up, because that'll be the closest save spot, and it would be the least hassle if I die, which is a big possibility, to respawn just in Mexico here. And also it will look more scenic in the day, won't it? Because who the fuck goes shooting birds by the river at night, besides from Edgar Ross?
Slow down. Good.
How do I donate cash? You can open the super chat option if you so wish to. You don't have to though, and there's also a Streamlabs donation link in the description, but it's completely up to you. And you don't really have to do that. You know, you being here is reward enough, innit? Naked HD Fun is here. Oh no, not again. Look at this. This is cinema. Right, let's go to remember my family. Because he absolutely should remember his family. He's not fucking joking anymore. He's like, I'm serious. Remember my fucking family, bro.
Yeah. Come on, bastard.
Finally. Well, I should be dead. I'm not though. Are you dead? Oh, what a shame. I'll just have to skin it, I guess.
Ugh, this one reeks.
Uncle had a subscription to Naked HD Fun. Uncle was always convinced by the YouTube sex bots. I'm glad he's dead. Look at my horse. Do you reckon it's still in riding condition? Yeah, man. North. Just head north. Jack's he's willing to sacrifice everything for revenge at this point. Like, fuck it. The warhorse, casualty of war. That horse just got some naked HD fun. Fishy, all your vids are good. That's what I like to hear, gamer. As you can imagine, man's about to cook. See him, bro.
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
Of course I know him. He's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
His brother's clueless, poor guy. This guy doesn't deserve to suffer. Just exactly why he fucking will. Abigail also had a subscription to Naked HD Fun. Oh, I don't want it to be slow. Oh, he's down the. He's down the pathways. I'm gonna have to give him the dangerous bullet boop. That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Hola!
Hola, it's me, El Fisho, back once again. I kind of feel bad for the brother. I don't. Fuck him. He's a dickhead. What's going on over here? Mad. Safe. Fuck him. Edgar killed his parents. Oh, I'm being attacked by so many wolves. This is it. This is where the redemption begins and ends, isn't it? Well, now I've got all my bullets ready to put them in a man named Edgar. I just want to try different ways to kill Edgar. I wish they were canon. How many ways are there? Can I just shoot him?
Bad move.
Oh, I failed it because I pointed the gun at him. Oh fuck, I'm back in Chuparosa. I suppose I'm off to remember Jack's family again. Why have I got a shit horse this time? Goodbye, shit horse. They're off to kill Edgar Ross. Because he's a shit horse. This time we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with finesse and skill. And honestly, Edgar's not gonna know what hit him. Even though he absolutely will. Horse, skin, skin, skin. Scrawny, nah. Skin it, skin it, skin it. I'll skin it in front of Edgar Ross and see what he makes of the situation. Yo.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir. I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father,
I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure shit found me.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You have to at least shoot him
keep
6
saying
times.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
Old man's about to get fucked up. This is Edgar Ross. He deserves it. You know, death has come for him, and I've... shot him 15 times. That was brutality. Then this ending bit just makes me laugh. It's a bit over the top. It's just a bit over the top, isn't it? And there we go. I just shot him 15 times, and I know what you're thinking. I should have shot him 16 times. He deserved it. But we've done it. And now we get credits music for a little bit. This stream is not getting fucking monetized. Who cares?
Your hands upon a dead man's gun and your
This will get copyright claimed, but it's a good track.
sides. Your heart is warm.
I love how it plays this after you brutally murdered his family. Yeah.
Giving you a reason to fight.
Uncle wins.
But you're not gonna take what they've got to give, and you're not gonna let them
This is chill.
take your will to live, because they've taken enough, and you've given them all you can give, and luck won't save them tonight. They're giving you a reason to fight.
It's worth downloading cheats to shoot him more. Will you do Undead Nightmare? Yes, I will. We'll do a good bit of Undead Nightmare for this channel. It'll be fine. It'll be enjoyable.
And all the pain you've been facing, about to come into the light. Your hands upon a dead man's
I request you look into the mystery behind Coulter in Red Dead Redemption 2. What mystery?
sides. Your heart is warm, and the
This is an abandoned settlement, right? Probably because it's in a fucking mountain.
to fight.
Good about Nightmare, I'll watch that. That's what we like. Undead Nightmare will be quality.
Got to give, and you're not gonna let them take your will to live, because they've taken enough, and you've given them all you can give, and luck won't save them tonight. They're giving you a reason to fight.
Does lumbago cure the infection in Undead Nightmare? Yes. Lumbago is the cure. I guess. This has been great fun to play through. Over the past, like, month or so, anyhow. Yeah, it's taken us bang on a month. 14th of May to 14th of June. That's good. We'll crack on. We'll find something else to crack on with, I'm sure. After Undead Nightmare, basically that's easy as though. Just get Undead Nightmare screenshots, make the number in the thumbnail green to yellow instead of red, and jobs are good in. So I'm just responding to a message. What's the name of your horse? I never figured it out. Penis Bob the Third. I don't fucking know. I can't remember. He was a lovely guy though. He was truly glorious. So you're going to make a Blackwater Massacre Revisited video. Is it what the people would like? Let me know. Would you like that, guys? Would you like me to do a Revisited of the Blackwater Massacre? Because I only released that on the 27th of October 2019. 2 years ago. Yeah, that would be great, yes. Bigfoot Mission Under Nightmare is funny. Yes, it is. You eat babies. We eat berries and mushrooms in it. Sure, but what else is there to know about the Blackwater Massacre? I think it probably some of the stuff that isn't to know that's probably in the last video, that maybe some little mistakes in that. The revisited Murphy Brute. Indeed, although the original video is still amazing even now. Yeah, that original video, I don't see any reason to necessarily do it again, but I guess, I don't know. Let's have a look at the, there's a lot to consider here. That video is doing really well for views anyway. Like, maybe for the time being I'll leave it and I'll find something else to revisit. So let's take this time, give me some suggestions. Give me some suggestions. What should I do in the meantime? Like, is there any ideas that you guys have about things that you'd like me to revisit, or things that I'm yet to cover and things like that? Okay, goodbye, everyone got a dash. Take it easy, Finn. Let me know. Won't be opposed to a Blackwater revisiting. I don't know how much new information there really is to make it fresh. I don't know. Fizhy, why is almost all Rockstar games the bad guys are cops or agents? I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's like a theme. Hurry and skip. I miss Uncle. Shush. Fallout 76 6666666. I believe Red Dead 1 is 12 years old. I was only 4 when it came out, and it's still better than the majority of games nowadays. Where is Jack's camp after the story finishes? Does he live at Beecher's Hope as well? And I've never played Red Dead 1. He lives at Beecher's Hope. How about the mystery of Lumbago? The cave giant? I don't know. Take Dutch, for example. Probably because power corrupts people. Take Dutch. Oh, you're on about that. I suppose it's like an overarching theme, maybe. I don't know. Red Harlow revisit. Is Uncle Red Harlow ? No, I couldn't do that. I don't know what there actually is to revisit. I'll have a look through the list, and if anything pops out when I read it out, I suppose we could go through that, couldn't we? We could have a little bit of a scan. So there's 231 videos in this playlist. That's a lot. Mysterious Hill Home, The Mystery of Southfield Flats, The Hermit King of the Forest, The Meditating Monk, The Man in the Treehouse, The Donkey Lady. None of these are really worth revisiting, besides from maybe Southfield Flats, but not necessarily a revisitable one. Is Armadillo cursed? Well, we know that. Strange Man. The Curse of Valentine. Would that be an interesting one to revisit? Because I feel like it could be, you know? Like, just possibly. Just ever so slightly, maybe. What do you think? Is The Curse of Valentine a good place to revisit? Because I actually had that one on my mind. It just came back to me as on my mind. I can't believe I completely forgot that is one... that song. I even designed a thumbnail for it, and it honestly just looks glorious. I'm not going to show you that until later. Arthur Morgan's Son revisited. Yep, he's still dead. I don't know. I don't know what you expect me to do with that one. Poisonous Trail. Did I ever do Poisonous Trail? I think I did. Maybe. Red Hollow is New Austin, or Jack Harlow, as you say. Yeah, I'll start with the Valentine Curse. I think that's probably the place to begin for me, and we'll go from there. Why John Can't Swim revisited. They couldn't get it to work in Red Dead 1, so they made it a running joke in 2, and he can't swim in 2 either. It's just a little bit of a extra joke, but it's alright, there's no reason to need to. London Ricketts. I'm biting my nail off. Fuck it, we're halfway. The Curse of Uncle Berries. I'd be interested in The Curse of Valentine. I'm not sure I'm familiar with that one. Basically, Valentine is like cursed and shit. I'll get a good idea of what's needed, and then go from there. Effectively, it'll be all right. I like how we've sat through these credits. Right, how long have these credits even been going? Like, they've probably been going for a good minute or two, right? They've been going for about 10 minutes now. There's a lot of people involved in making a game, I suppose. Do you like hot dogs? Who doesn't? Yeah. I want to see the credits out now. How long are Red Dead Redemption 1's credits? I want to know. It can't be longer. 30 minutes. I'm not sitting through 30 fucking minutes. This isn't Assassin's Creed 3. I can't do it to myself. Mystery of Emerald Ranch revisited. I'll Saint Denis Police Corrupt revisited. That wasn't 30 minutes. Hey Ethan, it's my birthday today. I almost forgot. Well, happy birthday, Terminated Legacy. It's less than a month until my birthday now. However, it's been 5 months since Dennis passed away to the day. So, peekums. But less than a month until my birthday, innit? And then I become born. Again. I'll make a little list, actually. While we're here, I'll make a little list of things to... shit to revisit. Dead revisited. Valentine's Curse. Blackwater Massacre, maybe. What was the other one you mentioned? The Corrupt Police of Saint Denis. You get 10 off for killing Ross, but minus 50 for killing his bro. Yeah, it's pretty mad, to be honest. As you can see, life is good. All that's left now is to go and save back at Chuparosa, and it's time to wrap up the stream. Marco Dragic. Or Dragic. I thought I did the a video on Marco Dragic, and that was about it. I'd hate to be one of those names that's crowded together. It would be horrible after working so to see them after working so hard. Well, considering how big of a success Red Dead Redemption is, I'm sure that still speaks volumes about their work. You know? Goodbye.
Sorry, ma'am.
This is Jack Marston. He's a bit of a sadistic bastard. Right. Allow me to save. Apparently I can't save. Here we are. Charlotte Balfour. Sorry, Mum. Shove. Exactly. Exactly. That's the way it has to be. That's... Now.
I don't need any crossrod right now. Thanks.
Let's crack on with the conclusion of this stream. I think we've I think it's outstayed its welcome at this point, because we've done it. Red Dead Redemption is done, with an agreeable amount of side content, not the full shebang, not 100% completion by any measure, just completed to my satisfaction, I suppose. But yeah. And that brings us to the end of today's stream. We've still got PS2 Hagrid. I'm going to move him down. We've finished the playthrough. He can go back in the corner. In fact, he can be really small, so that if, as far as anyone's concerned, there's no PS2 Hagrid there at all. The reason why is because it'll be funny. If you look in the corner, right, you're not paying attention. You look in that corner, and then there's just PS2 Hagrid just hiding. And now only elite gamers are going to see it. So... going to binge watch you now. I really appreciate that. I really hope you enjoy yourself and have a good time. Shooter 016 or Shooter 016, and good night, Reese, of course. And yeah, revisit Dutch's obsession with naked HD Funbot. Thanks for another great stream. Yeah. So thank you all for watching, everybody. Really hope that you've enjoyed this stream. If you're new, be sure to go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends, all that wonderful stuff. That would be awesome. And whack notifications on if you haven't already, because that really helps us out. And, you know, with any luck, I'll be seeing you all very soon with another video or stream at some point. But until next time, please do take care and goodbye.